rescued in Wyoming from a man who had been holding her.
According to a federal affidavit, Beecher arrived at Bloomberg's rural Colorado ranch Wednesday morning, where he used his truck to ram through the security gate and into the house. Edinger, employed as the supervising housekeeper, turned around to find a black machine gun pointed at her face.
46-year-old Amanda Edinger worked at the property and was allegedly forced to leave with Joseph Beecher. He reportedly took Edinger to the Denver area before going on to Wyoming. She was later rescued at a hotel. The Bloombergs were not at the ranch at the time of the kidnapping. Students at schools in New York will be eating healthier. Chickpea wraps and veggie tacos are on the menu for public school students in New York. The district is going vegan on Fridays. New York Mayor Eric Adams wanted the vegan menu because he is vegan and says it has improved his health. The Surf City USA Marathon in Huntington Beach just got underway this morning on Pacific Coast Highway between Ocean and Hilton Waterfront Beach Hotel. It is going on for the first time since 2020. The 2021 race was delayed because of the coronavirus pandemic. The 26-mile course will pass the Huntington Beach Pier. I'm now taking you out to a crash on the 15 into the home pass.
It's going to be on the southbound side of the 15, right at the Oak Hill Road exit. Looks like that is still blocking the left lane. Through Irvine, we have some road work going on for a bit longer on the 405 northbound from MacArthur to Bristol. We have the carpool and two left lanes shut down until 7 a.m. Also, some more work zone in the Costa Mesa area, 405 southbound of Harbor Boulevard to Fairview. They have the three right lanes taken away there until 7 a.m. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Jonathan White.
Accident, cold injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Southbound weather from KFI, sunny and windy in metro LA and inland OC. Isolated gusts up to 30 miles per hour in some places, highs in the mid to upper 70s. The valleys and inland empire also in plenty of sun, highs in the mid to upper 70s. Beaches, sunny and breezy today, highs in the mid 70s, upper 60s. We lead local live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Jane Yamamoto.
We've weathered this pandemic by doing our part to protect each other. So let's stick to what's proven to keep us safer from COVID-19 and its variants. Like masking up in public indoor settings, getting tested before and after traveling and gathering, and staying home if you feel sick. Let's keep our immunity strong. Visit myturn.ca.gov or call 833-422-4255 to find a vaccine or booster near you. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
You wouldn't trust a butcher to babysit your pet pig. You wouldn't trust a lumberjack to repair your antiques. Or a professional wrestler to be your massage therapist. So why would you trust anyone but AMCO to fix your car? For over 50 years, we've been the trusted experts in transmission repair. Check engine light on? We'll check it for free. Limited time offer. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See participating centers for full details. AA, NCO.
Live the glory of the NFL at Super Bowl Experience presented by Lowe's. Celebrate the conclusion of the NFL's biggest season ever by getting autographs from your favorite players, photo ops with the Vince Lombardi Trophy, testing your skills in interactive NFL games, and more. Tickets start at just $20, and kids 12 and under attend free every day. Download NFL One Pass to purchase your tickets today. Super Bowl Experience presented by Lowe's. Open now at the LA Convention Center. NFL One Pass required for entry.
Here's today's smart money tip from Owning. Call 833-2-OWNING or go to owning.com to find out more about this amazing offer.
The average 30-year mortgage stays on the lender's books around 8 years before it's paid off. So why do people take a 30-year loan rather than a 10 or 15? Lower monthly payments, of course. However, those lower payments come with a much higher interest rate. What if you can have the low interest rate of a 10-year loan with the low payment of a 30-year? Sounds smart, right? Introducing the Smart Money Loan from Owning. With a 1.99% rate, 2.589 APR, fixed for the first 10 years. You can lower your rate and payment and save thousands in interest.
Call 833-2-OWNING to lock in a 1.99% rate, 2.589 APR today. Or visit owning.com.
NMLS 2611, subject to credit approval. Savings may vary. Call 833-303-2169 for licensing and qualifying terms and conditions. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
This is your moment. The moment to perfect the delicate art of swaddling. The moment for bonding time, family time, and a little tummy time. The moment to remember that these are the moments that matter. If you're a new mother welcoming a baby into your family, paid family leave can provide you up to 8 weeks of partial weight replacement. This is your moment. Take it. To learn more, visit CaliforniaPaidFamilyLeave.com. Moments matter.
KFI,
AM 640.
an iHeart radio station.
More stimulating talk. It is the Jesus Christ Show. I am your host. Coming with you this Sunday as I'm with you every single Sunday right here, answering your questions and talking about the things that truly matter in life and, of course, the afterlife. I encourage you to be bold and brave and go to the phone with your theology question or life situation question anywhere in the U.S. of A. Dial 800-520-1534. That's 800-520-1534. Saw the question, is the devil a metaphor for man acting like an animal? And I know that there's a lot of people that look towards the concepts of hell or the devil to be metaphors, and they're not. Scripture doesn't allow room for that. The devil is actual, personage, if you will. So there's no place for it to be just a boogeyman of sorts, or something that's just to keep you in line, or that it's man himself creating the devil, creating the evil by the act of rebelling against God. There's altogether a separate entity which plays on the desires of man to reject God, to not want to be accountable, and that is the enemy. Now, the world portrays the devil often as this red man with a tail and a pitchfork with the pointy black goatee, horns on the head. And it's sort of like this man in his pajamas. And the enemy loves that, by the way. Loves it. Because the enemy would want nothing more than to be thought of as a myth, as a cartoon, something silly that someone else is believing in. The so-called Satan worshippers and those that glorify the enemy doesn't take any delight in it. The enemy doesn't want that kind of attention. The enemy prefers to be thought of as the caricature, the cartoon, the myth. Because in that context, it's easier to mess with people. It's easier to get in, to motivate, to contort, and get people to do things that maybe otherwise they would not. He is the deceiver, the liar, the tempter, the prince of darkness, the god of this world, lowercase g. Why such a statement? Not because he is the god of this world by design, but the world has bowed and bent the knee to the enemy, making the enemy their focus. Because ultimately, the enemy has the goals of anyone who's selfish. Anyone who cares just about their wants, their needs. They fall into that very same category. The devil himself
prefers that you just kind of push him aside or under a rug so that he can continue to just be part of your selfish thoughts. But make no mistake, the Bible doesn't give way, it doesn't allow for the concept of a mythological devil. The devil in Scripture is quite real. Mostly believed by scholars to be a fallen angel. A special angel at that, Lucifer being the name itself, meaning angel of light. Be a bright star that has fallen from the heaven and taken some of heaven with him, all with the desire to be their own God or to control and manipulate, to receive worship. The enemy also ultimately knows that he will not win. But it's not about a win or lose at this point as much as it is to gather as many people and make them stray or focus on something else, distract, rather than allow you to see God for what God is and who God is and what God has for you. We talked about not seeing the devil under every stone, but the devil is not far. The enemy likes to lurk and wait around for anything you might react to. Imagine this. The enemy doesn't know you the way the Father does. The Father's creator inherently knows who you are, what you are, and what makes you tick. The devil, however, only knows what you tell him, only knows how you react to something. The imagery of the invisible enemy poking at you, your shoulder, your elbow, your ribs, and the minute you recoil, the minute you say ouch or you respond in any way, shape, or form, the enemy makes note. The enemy says, okay, that is something that bothers them, or that is a weakness. And in those notes, the enemy creates an image of who you are and how you can be manipulated or twisted, how you can be motivated to reject the things of God by simply twisting a certain arm or poking a certain wound. But he is real. And he delights in your rebellion, and he delights in chaos. He doesn't want order, doesn't want peace, doesn't want you to focus on the things of God. The closer you get to God, the further away you get from the enemy and his tricks. But the further you get from God, the more susceptible you are to the things of the devil. Doesn't mean that you won't be an attractive target to God, or to the devil rather, if you're approaching God more. But it's all gained with the enemy. It would be easier to say that the enemy is just merely a manifestation of humanity in their rebellion, but it's not. Humankind rebels for similar reasons that the enemy rebels. Pride, the desire to not be held accountable for decisions and things. I mean, really, whenever I am asked on the program about the problem of evil, harm coming to children, or bad things happening,
At the root of it, at the absolute root of it, the question at hand is why are you holding us accountable? Why are there consequences to our actions? The there are. You can trace back through the heritage, the lineage of a problem. You could see where somewhere someone made a decision that affected someone else, sometimes generationally. But of course, it's easier to blame God for not jumping in and stopping the whole thing. But in reality, if you looked at it honestly, you would find that what God would be doing is saving humans from themselves. And then at what point are you not saving humans from themselves, but you're taking away their actual humanity? God thinks about those things, because that which is just is important to God. But to the enemy, everything's free game. To the enemy, it's all a game. It's just about taking down as many as possible, motivating as many individuals to reject God, to question, to go down a path of selfishness, worrying only about what they want, when they want. There's no balance. There's no love. There's no justice. Only chaos. Only chaos and the desire to receive whatever one wants, whenever they want it. But with God, you're held accountable. There are consequences. And the things that you do in life matter. Therefore, God doesn't step in, not because God doesn't care, but because God cares way too much. You are listening to the Jesus Christ Show. To ask your question, dial 800-520-1534.
Live the glory of the NFL at Super Bowl Experience presented by Lowe's. Celebrate the conclusion of the NFL's biggest season ever by getting autographs from your favorite players, photo ops with the Vince Lombardi Trophy, testing your skills in interactive NFL games, and more. Tickets start at just $20, and kids 12 and under attend free every day. Download NFL One Pass to purchase your tickets today. Super Bowl Experience presented by Lowe's. Open now at the LA Convention Center. NFL One Pass required for entry.
As the experts in transmissions for over 50 years, there's nothing at AMCO we haven't heard.
So when I hit the gas,
It's just a belt. And nothing we can't fix.
It's going... What's that?
From transmissions to brakes and everything in between. No credit? Finance your repair at AMCO. Exclusions apply, may not be combined with any other offer. Limited time offer. Participating centers only. People who know go to AMCO. AA MCO.
This is hard to admit, but when I was in junior high school, I was bullied so badly, I cried. Hello, I'm John Okoyan, owner of Rooter Hero Plumbing. I was named Oganis after my grandfather, but as a kid, I was teased for having that name, so I changed it to John. John is the English version of Oganis, and it maintains the honor to my grandfather. My family and heritage are important to me, so staying true to myself and Rooter Hero Plumbing are important. Being true to Rooter Hero Plumbing means being true to you and delivering world-class service. That's why my cell phone number is on the back of every Rooter Hero Plumbing business card. Call us at 866-DRAIN-77 and we'll cable your line for $77. That's 866-DRAIN-77. Thank you.
So, how's 2022 going for you? To me, it's whizzing by all right. Probably problem is my retirement's looming, and I needed to sort it all out before it's too late. I went to Noble Gold, and they recommended a precious metals IRA. You could hold these in gold, silver, platinum, and palladium, or a mix. Now I won't have to worry about inflation, catching up, or running out of time. To find out how you can do this too, you need to talk to one of Noble Gold's experts. Not a call center or a salesman, a knowledgeable and professional expert who will run through your options with you. I did, and it's such a weight off my mind. I tell you, Noble Gold delivered exceptional customer service. Also, if you're quick, this month Noble Gold are giving away a free 1/10 ounce solid gold American Eagle coin with any qualifying plan you start. Visit noblegoldinvestments.com or call 877-646-5347.
The Tunnel to Towers Foundation.